Hey guys, welcome to the 48th video of the playlist on how to use SolidWorks for beginners. For those who are new to the channel, the link of the playlist is given in the description box below, or you can simply click on the I button which is present on the right top corner of your screen. In this video, we will be understanding the curve through XYZ points, and we will also understand the composite curves. Now here you will not be able to see the composite curve option because we have not drawn a sketch yet. Okay, so first of all we will understand what is composite curves, and after that we will understand the curve through XYZ points. Now, what is the use of composite curves option? The composite curves option is used to join together two or more curves and make them into a single curve. Okay, I repeat myself again. A composite curve feature is used to join two or more curves and make them into a single curve. For example, I will draw two curves now. Okay, so for that I am going to select the top plane, press Ctrl 8, and now I am going to sketch on it. And I am going to sketch a simple spline with any particular dimensions. Okay, so I am just drawing a simple spline. Okay, done. Okay, so I will now end my spline over here. Okay, now I will end the sketch as well. So as you can see, on my top plane I have drawn a spline, and now what I am going to do is that I am going to select the front plane now, and I am going to sketch on the front plane as well. Okay, so let us press Ctrl 8. Okay, and now I am going to sketch a spline on this particular plane as well. Okay, starting from the origin. It is not necessary that always it should start with the origin, but here I am just starting with the origin. Okay, escape, and I will end the sketch here as well. Now as you can see guys, that I am having two curves now. This is my first curve and this is my second curve, and now you can see that both of these curves are different. Okay, they are not the same curve, but they are the different curves. Now suppose if I want to convert them into a single curve, then what I will do is that I'll go to features, and in this I'm going to select composite curves. Okay, so I will click on composite curve, and here it is asking us to select the entities to join. Okay, so which are those entities? This is my one entity and this is the another entity. Okay, now after this thing is done, I will now click on OK, and now guys you can observe that it has turned into a single curve. See, if I select one thing, then the complete both of them are getting selected. That means it has now converted into a single curve. Clear? Now what is the use of these composite curves? Now I will tell you the problem if we do not make use of composite curves. Okay, so for that let me delete this feature. I will delete the composite curve feature for a while. Okay, now I am having sketch, so okay, and show this as well. Okay, now I'm going to insert a plane over here. So I'll go to insert geometry, reference geometry, click on plane. In the first reference I'm going to select this spline, and in the second reference I'm going to select this particular point. Okay, so can you see a plane has now got added. I'll click on OK. Now I'm going to select this plane, press Ctrl 8, and I'm going to sketch a simple circle on it. Let's sketch a simple small circle. Okay, done. And now I'm going to end my sketch. Now I hope that you know how to make use of the swept boss base feature. For those who do not know how to make use of the swept boss base feature, then don't worry guys, I've already made a video on it. You can find the link of that video in the description box below, or you can simply click on the I button which is present on the right top corner of your screen. Now I'm going to click on the swept boss base feature. In this I'm going to select this particular sketch, and in the path I'm going to select this path. Now can you see guys, a problem has arisen over here. I wanted to select the complete path starting from this particular point till here. I want to select both the curves, but since they are two different curves, therefore they are not going to get selected. Okay, instead only one curve is going to get selected. So for problems like such, you have to make use of the composite curve. Okay, so for now let us cancel this feature, we will make use of the composite curve. Select this particular curve, select this, and now you will observe that this gets converted into a single curve. Now after it has got converted into a single curve, now you can go to your sweep boss base feature. In this you can select the sketch and you can select the path. Okay, now guys, can you observe? See, now the complete path is getting selected. Why? Because now this whole thing is nothing but one single curve. Okay, after this thing is done, now you can click on OK. See, okay, clear? Now after this thing, guys, here now we are going to understand the curve through XYZ points. So for that, let us delete this feature. We do not require them now. Okay, let us delete all of this. Delete, yes, we don't need it now, and even this plane is not required now, so let us delete this. Okay, and these two sketches are hidden. Okay, so no problem with that. Now what, guys, what we will do is that now we will click on curve through XYZ points. Now before entering the data in this particular table, see where your origin is. So just take your cursor over here, and now you can observe on my screen that there is an orange dot which has appeared. This represents the origin. See, you will observe over here, when I take my cursor on the origin, there is an orange dot. Can you see? So my origin is over here. Okay, now after this thing is done, let's start the curve that we want to draw from the origin itself. So in this, I am going to insert the x value as 0 and the y value as 0. And in the second row, I am now going to enter the x value as, let's say, 50. Let's enter it to be 50. And in the second column, that is in the y direction, I am going to enter it, let's say, 60. So can you observe? Since I have selected only 2 points, therefore I am getting a single line as my curve. Now suppose if I enter the third data, suppose if I enter it to be 100, and suppose if I make it to be, let's say, 170. Now can you observe, guys, that I am getting a curve over here. Okay, and since our first input value is 0, 0, that is nothing but the origin, therefore our sketch is going to start at the origin itself. Clear? Now after this thing is done, guys, now you can enter the data as much as you want. So for example, you can even enter the negative value, for example -40, and in this you can enter any negative value, or you can enter a positive value. Let's enter 30. Okay, and can you observe, a curve has appeared over here. Okay, and once you are done, you can click on OK. See, you are getting a curve. Now guys, I hope that you have understood how to make use of the composite curves and also how to make use of the curve through XYZ points. Now I would like to highlight one more option through which you can draw curves. That is nothing but the 3D sketch. So if I go to sketch, so now guys, in the sketch, what you have to do is that you have to select 3D sketch, and in this, now we have to choose spline, and you can draw a 3D curve over here. See, you can observe how I am drawing the 3D curve. See, you can get a curve in any particular dimension. Okay, see, now I am going to change the dimensions. See, okay, see, can you observe the changes? Okay, and this is how you can draw a curve. But the problem with this curve is that it won't be as accurate as you require. So better option is to choose the project curve, which I have already shown in my previous videos. You can watch the video on my channel, and the link is given in the description box below. Okay, so guys, I hope that you have understood this video, and if you have liked this video, then please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and guys, go check out other videos on my channel. They might be helpful for you. And guys, thank you for watching this video.